Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, and all variations thereof, and welcome. Welcome, one and all, to the Outer Worlds. We're back. We're actually on, well, we're on day. We're not on time, but we are on day. And I have a snack. Hold on. Hello, everyone. Now you can see my snack. I'm gonna put this down real quick. Hello, everyone. Hello. I just got back from Nottingham. I spent the day with friends. I spent the day with Alex, and Stoops, and a couple of other people. And I got some new shoes. Hold on. Up. Hey. Oh, hold on. Can I get that in frame? Hey, there we go. Ooh, I got some new shoes. Look at the heel on this one. Hold on. I'm gonna put my leg down. Ugh. How was our terrible city center? We didn't go to the city center, Alexander. We went to Hopkinson's and we went to Warhammer World. The most we interacted with the city center was changing trams, and that was it. It wasn't too bad though. There's a lot of building stuff going on in the city center at the moment, actually, for some reason. Not sure why. But yes. Hello, everybody. I apologize for being late. I was planning to catch an earlier train back, but Oxy held me up at gunpoint. No, not at gunpoint. At Warhammer Point, I suppose you could say, and Hopkinson's Point. Held me up at Hopkinson's by making me want to buy stuff, which actually I should show you what I bought at Hopkinson's. Hold on. I need to go grab my bag. It's downstairs. I'm coming up the stairs. Hello, everyone. Hello. I'm back, and I have my bag. Yes, that's Hopkinson's, Alexander. That place is called Hopkinson's. The one you're thinking of. While we were in Hopkinson's, I got myself this. This is a new tie that is absolutely lovely and displays a scene of Venice on it. Absolutely lovely. Look at that little embroidery. Look at that mask. Look at that fabric. This fabric is so soft. Oh, I love it. I also picked up myself a new pair of gloves and a present for a friend. But yes, you are thinking of Hopkinson's, Alexander. Which is the shop I was at. Big yellow front. Yellow lower front, brick building, big shop in the back, little cafe in the front, lower and upper floors. We only went to the lower and middle floors today. We were in a bit of a hurry, but... I need to very quickly check something. There's some nice stuff, nothing for me, but there's some nice antiques and secondhand clothes. Though if I'd ever run a Call of Cthulhu campaign, I'd probably go buy a ton of props for the... Yeah, I mean, there's definitely some interesting stuff in there for like TTRPG props. Last time I visited, there was a big sign that they had on display that says, "The occupant of this house is gay." And I was like, I want to buy it, but it's like it was expensive, and I didn't have much money at the time. And I went back today, and I was like, the sign's gone. Someone bought it before me. How dare they? I was very annoyed about that. Very annoyed. I'm quickly checking a problem that I wasn't able to check over the past 2 days because I wasn't here. Which is to get StreamerBot to automatically shout people out, because at the moment it's doing it, but it's not actually running the shout out command. It's just putting the raider's name in chat, and I would like to make that work automatically so that I can give my mods less work. So gonna quickly check. That's not an auto shout out. That's just a message. That's not what I want. Okay, hold on. I'm checking through things. Ooh. I have a hummus sandwich for dinner because I got back late, and I thought I'd get back earlier, but I didn't. Oh, this looks mildly complicated, actually. Okay, I'm gonna leave this for after I finish streaming tonight. Because that actually looks a little more complicated than I expected it to be. Oh. I apologize if you can hear mouth sounds, but I am very hungry. I had a very small lunch. We went to Warhammer World today, as I said. And when we went for lunch, we went to the cafe in Warhammer World. Which is fine. Bit expensive. Like, actually very expensive. Warhammer World's cafe is very expensive. Like 17 quid for a burger. But they had like a katsu chicken curry sub. And I was like, okay, but what if I just want katsu chicken curry? Yes, Alexander. Yeah. Warhammer World is on the Gregory Street tram stop, just before it, actually. And it is part of that complex. It's part of the Warhammer headquarters, Games Workshop headquarters area. But I was like, I want chicken katsu curry. And I noticed that they had like a chicken katsu sub as a sandwich. That wasn't really what I wanted. But they did have chicken katsu curry with rice in the children's portions. So I just got myself a children's portion, and it wasn't quite enough to fill me up. So that's it. Sandwich. Alright. Sorry. I would not know. I have not been to the Showcase Cinema, Alexandra. Something for next time I'm in the city, I think. Okay. Let us continue while I munch. Where were we? What were we doing? Okay. We need to find Lilia Hagen. No, wait. We need to find an agent in Stellar Bay. We need to repair the printing press and retrieve Zora's team. And we need to get the Bolt 52 in the arms building. But I get the feeling that pay for the printing press is a somewhat time-locked quest. That's over there. We are at Amber Heights. So we're gonna need to go that way and then up. Okie dokie. Since Cineworld shut down in the city centre, there is another cinema that does movie marathon nights. It's just around the corner from the shopping centre. Interesting. Broadway Cinema. I think that's the name. I'll go watch some movies in the city centre. I mean, I don't live in Nottingham anymore, Alexandra. I lived there for a few months, about 5 months, but I don't live there anymore. Who's coming? What's coming? Ah! Lots of some things are coming, apparently.
That had to hurt.
But yeah, I would like. Maybe in the future, when I have time and existence, I may go out for. Oh boy! Hello. I'm just wandering into nests of canids, apparently, or raptidons, rather. Did I loot this? No, I didn't. Lovely. More loot for me. Anyway, how's everyone in chat doing today? How are we all doing? I noticed we have a magic and a growl master. Ah! Oh god, I'm running into more of these things. Ow! Acid! How dare! Acid is a bit of a problem for me, actually, because I think I have a weakness to acid. Something. Who the fuck are you?
Talk to me.
Nyoka, you're a sight right now, I'll tell you what. We are up a creek.
I bet. You really come this far north for a printing press?
Yeah, I know, but that's the mission. Don't suppose y'all are busy right now.
Zora actually sent me to look for you guys. Once I get you out safe, I'll see about that press.
Thank the Eternal. We could use a hand. But we can't leave without patching these guys up. Acker here is bleeding out and Jensen can't see straight. Our medic has got our trauma kit, but we got separated. We ain't seen him in a couple of hours.
Alright, any idea where he went?
Yeah, on account of giving him the order. He's searching the old settlement to the north of the press.
Got it. I'll see if I can find him. The old settlement to the north. So, through a wall? Wait, what? This one? Or is there something in here? I assume they mean this one. Spitters are the most annoying ones. They're the ones that throw acid at everybody. Okay. What's in here? Ooh. Energy cells, very nice. I do like me some energy cells. Some weapon parts. Some adreno. Some stuff that I will never use. Bed that I can apparently sleep in. Pulse hammer, refurbished low pressure helmet, some armor parts, nothing else. Okay.
Alright, here we go!
Actually, is this the settlement they mean? No, this is sealed. Okay, that's... Uh-oh.
Heads up, boss!
Oh, Nyoko's pretty good with that gun.
That's the last of them. Careful. Only things you'll find in the ruins are liable to shoot you or eat you. Or both.
Exploring some ruins, killing some monsters. All we're missing is theme music. That's what you get!
We're the best there ever was!
This is a very big building to be blocked off. But apparently the medic is over there. But this is to the north.
Incoming!
Did these guys respawn? I feel like these guys respawn. For some reason. No idea why. Oh, it's this abandoned. This is to the west.
Here they come!
This is to the west, guys. You said, oh shit. That's a lot of raptidons. Ooh, god. Ugh. Nope, nope, nope. I'm sticking with the things I'm actually somewhat proficient in, damage-wise. Oh, just shoot it. There we go. Oof. Why do I get the feeling that our dear medic is a little bit dead? Ah. Yes. Oh well. That's a bit of an issue. But fine. No. Yeah. Problem
Any
with
luck
that.
out there?
Found your trauma kit. Your medic is very dead.
Oh, fuck. Well, that's better than nothing. Thanks. We'll head out as soon as we're patched up.
Mm-hmm. Wonderful. No, they said north. They said the settlement to the north for some reason. Woe, gay Italian upon ye. Ooh, Rocket. As a gay man. As a gay man. Hold on. Oh, new shoes! I got new shoes! Hold on. I will take these shoes off to show you my shoes properly. Because I have new shoes! Whoa. I am Cinderella. New shoes. Look at that. Look at that heel. Ooh. Ooh. Why am I wearing shoes indoors? Because I got them today and I'm breaking them in, Alexander. I'm breaking in the leather. With heels, yes. Yes, with some lovely, lovely heels. Some lovely, about an inch and a half on the heel. And some lovely little detailing across the front and across the edge. Ah, fair enough, Rockethead. I mean, the terminology is all over the place, so you're fine. But yeah, I'm breaking, like, I haven't worn them outside yet, Alexander, so I'm breaking them in indoors and letting the leather mold itself a little better, because they are proper leather shoes as well. I paid a pretty penny for these shoes, because they're liable to last me a good 7 to 10 years, hopefully. Like, they're good leather, they're stiff, they're well made. Realistically, they will last me a very long time, and that's why they're very expensive. It's Vimes's Boots theory of economic disparity, as it were. Better shoes means you can afford to go more places. Because you don't pay as much for shoes in the long run. Actually, that's a point. I need to put this back on. There we go. Much nicer. Much better. Well, this is nice, but it's not my style. I am nomming. In case any of you were wondering why I'm just staring at my inventory screen, I am eating a snack because I'm hungry. leadership. You are right that Gay Italian has a more impactful thing. You could be a pan-Italian, though. A panhandling Italian. Ooh, go-karting Grohl. Fair enough. I don't like heels shoes, not for me feet. That's fair, Grohl. I like heels. Like, I'm used to flats, is the thing. I've been used to flats for most of my life. And then I tried on a pair of heels. And I was like, okay, I've gone too far with this. Because the first pair of heels I bought were this lovely set of like 5-6 inch stiletto heels. And I realized I like these, but it is impossible to walk in them for long periods of time. Still own those shoes, by the way. They're special occasion shoes for the realistic. Because you would be surprised, Rockethead. Because what heels do is they essentially readjust the positioning of your center of balance and where your weight goes on your feet. So it's very possible that very short heels could help with that sort of thing. But again, like, not a medical professional. Centimeter. Hold on. I'll measure for you, bro. I'll measure for you in centimeters. These would be 4.5 centimeter heels. Okay, Alexander. I'm a guy, technically speaking, like in the loosest sense of the word, I am a guy, and yet I do enjoy a good pair of heels. I like wearing them because they accentuate things and they make me feel better. Hello, Magic. Welcome to the stream. I saw you earlier. I saw you when my countdown timer was having a terrible time with words today, apparently. When my countdown timer was undergoing its countdown. Hold on. We have a perk to assign. Increase carrying capacity. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Welcome. We have a diverse little community here. I'm just talking about my new shoes. You're talking to the guy who would unironically go around in GDI composite armor every day. I mean, if you want to, Rockethead, why don't you? Like, that's my opinion. I know some people are like, oh well, we can't wear that in public. That'd be weird. And I'm like, well, what's wrong with being weird? I'm weird. You're weird. Let's all be weird together. So yeah. No, that is fair. That is fair, Rockethead. One, like, GDI composite armor would probably cost an arm, a leg, a torso, and a head. And you need the legs so that you can actually walk around in it. Oh yeah, no. I agree, Grohl. I say wear what you like, regardless of what it is. Just as long as you're, wearing something out in public. I don't mind nudists, I will say. Perfectly fine with nudists. I would just... In general public, I would rather not have to, see that. Okay. Let's go in. Terra 1 Publications. Taste the freedom. Lovely. Ooh. Oh dear. People were apparently having a bit of... Oh gods. How many people has that man sent in here? Draft of different safety announcements from the press was when the press was still operational. Most of them have been crossed out. Safety guards are there to guard your safety. Replacement limbs are no replacement at all. Let's convey safety standards around our conveyor. Don't be a fool around the spools. I'll take that. Okay. Good grief. Okay, there's so many dead iconoclasts around here. There's even more dead iconoclasts in there. Okay. Is my only way in that door? No, this one exists as well. Good. And the bat. There we go.
That's the last of them.
Quickly pick the lock on this. This is a surprisingly hefty
Yeah.
lock.
You got some
Hunting
nimble fingers,
rifle
Captain.
ultra. Ooh. Bag pick. Little bit of extra stir. I mean, something like specialized composite armor, it might as well cost you a kidney, a lung, and an eyeball. Like, that stuff is not cheap. Not cheap at all. Like, extremely not... Oh, okay.
Incoming!
Swap weapons. There we go. Not.
Nice work!
Okay.
Nice hit!
There we go. Oh, you big guy. Big guy. Very big. Very big. Very big. Oh. Get off my bridge. Oh, there's another one.
We're just getting started.
Oof. Talk about a lot of raptidons. Ah. That's fair, Rockethead. That's fair. I like my red and golds. But you all know that already. I mean, it's I think it's relatively obvious that I like my red and golds. Kind of a big thing for me. Chronofield aggregator. Mag pick. Armor parts. Weapon parts. Okay. The Dissident Hunter. Get your copy and crush the anarchy today. Final notice. Schuster C. To whom it may concern. I, Caden Schuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. You can resign? Wow. Okay. I, Caden Schuster, do hereby declare my official resignation. Delivery services to the Terra 1 printing facility, OD2214, shall cease forthwith. During my tenure of service, I have made known numerous complaints regarding the hazards of working on this law-forsaken rock, including, but not limited to, the infestation of unknown insects in my sinus cavities, resulting in weeks of unpaid leave, the as-of-yet unreimbursed loss of several articles of clothing due to the acidic properties of the local atmosphere, the constant unrelenting aggression for local wildlife, a persistent itching and coughing malady in my lungs likely due to breathing in trace amounts of sulfur, equally persistent indigestion, a symptom of an overall nutritional problem stemming from the fact that I am in fact allergic to fish, which is the main diet provided to service workers based in Stellar Bay. I have received the following responses to these complaints, all of which I deem unacceptable. At my resulting loss of olfactory senses, I was deemed, quote, lucky to no longer suffer the stench of fish and sulfur. My wardrobe was replaced with uniforms out of Stellar Bay, which suffered the exact same degradation, and I was thus no better off. At my insistence, I was awarded the services of a local hunter, one N. Ramnarim Wentworth, who spent the entire service call inebriated and offending my sensibilities with off-color language, so that's Nyoka. After a thorough medical examination, I was found to be in working health, which was deemed more fortunate than many. At my insistence that additional dietary needs be offered, I was instead awarded extra supplies of toilet paper. After this latest response, I hereby tell whoever is reading this to go hang themselves, and that your replacement rollers, ink carts, belting, bindings, keys, stamps, lubricants, and whatever else is in these infernal boxes can all be found rotting in the wilderness. Good day to you, sincerely, Caden Schuster. Wow. He certainly wasn't happy working here, I guess. Not really here, but delivering here. Weird. Oh, wow. These lockpicking skills are
Making
costing
it look
quite a
easy.
bit. Standard troop. Okay. Use terminal. Available records, shipment status, UDL masks, olfactory filters, and replacement rollers. From UDL accounts retrievable to Bolshov D, subject regarding UDL masks. Ms. Bolshov, UDL Mark IV security masks are meant for use in crowd dispersal scenarios. They are not appropriate for a workplace environment. Your purchase request has been denied. From Bolshov D to UDL accounts receivable, subject UDL masks. To whom it may concern, I was talking to one of our guards and he isn't having trouble breathing at all. In fact, none of our guards have had asthma attacks from the air here. We believe it is because of their gas masks. I've attached a purchase request for safety equipment for the rest of us. Olfactory filters. From Bolshov D to UDL accounts receivable. To whom it may concern, my boss is using olfactory filters to ward off the stench of sulfur from this law-forsaken planet. I've attached a purchase request for a number of filters so that the rest of us don't have to suffer. Focus testing indicates that the air quality on Terra 1 does not warrant the use of olfactory filters or any other scent-blocking equipment. Your purchase request for something to deal with the stink of sulfur is denied. Replacement rollers. It goes from the bottom up. To whom it may concern, the rollers in our printing press facility are degraded and will break soon. I've attached a purchase order for new ones. Ms. Bolshov, our records indicate that your facility is not due for replacement parts for another 5 months. We will send you new parts, including rollers, when that time comes. They aren't lasting as long because of the sulfur in this fucking air. We need new parts before the ones we've got break. According to the manufacturer, your current rollers are capable of retaining efficiency in all environments. We have no evidence to support your claims that the rollers are degrading because of this fucking air. Wonderful. Corporate middle management at its worst. Okay. Bit cartridge. Bullets and things. I require no bullets and things. useless. And a grenade launcher, why not? Oh, wait. Ah, so... Wait. How is this magazine being printed? Wait, are these different? Oh yeah, they are. Wait, no. Are they? From this side the fire is purple, and from over here it's red, and from down here it's barely visible at all. Intriguing. I don't know how the printing system here is working, considering all of these magazines are all over the place. Like... Okay, sure. I'm gonna try not to question it, I think. Oh, toilets. Okay. Uh-oh.
Right. Attack! One down.
Lovely. What is this? Oh, it's just a Mark II sort of shotgun. Okay, never mind. Cabinet. Water. Purpleberry Munch. Purpleberry Bunch. Purpleberry Crunch. Purpleberry Punch. And Spectrum Vodka Red. Wonderful. Actually, I should probably grab the Spectrum Vodka and the Purpleberry Punch. Drinks are what we use to up our stats, so they are useful. Okay. That is the barrier for up here. Open. Grab all of this. God, everywhere has so many guns and basically nothing else. Why? Well, I know why. I know exactly why, but still. Organics. Violence, violence, and more violence. And vodka. Violence and vodka. What have we got here? Terry's birthday. No, we are not celebrating Terry's birthday. Terry's dead, folks. I know he meant a lot to everyone here, myself included, but let his untimely demise be a lesson about safety in the workplace. Don't pet the canids. Oh boy. We're leaving. To all the employees of Terra 1 Publications, yes, the rumors are true. We're leaving. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2. Sorry, to all employees of Terra 1 Publications. The board has decided to cut their losses and operate on Terra 2 instead. In accordance with the evacuation orders, we are to await a shuttle out of Cascadia. When we get the word that our ride is on the way, we'll shutter this facility, pack everything up, and lock the doors on the way out. Until then, however, we are expected to continue working. I'm sure reassignments are forthcoming, but that's not an excuse to slow down. We still have magazines to publish about people. Our customers are eager to find out what happens in Dissident Hunter number 112. Hey, Madeline. Welcome. I did some work on the check-in, by the way, everybody. Now, it shows the first 7 digits of your Twitch ID. So that it is individual, on like the employee ID number is individual to each of you, which is nice. Okay. Accounts Rodriguez are available. Messages 1 hazard clause.
Mr. Stalker,
Ah!
I'm afraid I've become edgy.
Thank you for the bit, Madeline. You once again reclaim your throne. Dr. Givergo! Hello, I didn't spot you there. Doing well. Doing well. Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board, public notice number 117 on the issuing of a hazard clause for Terra 1. This notice, issued on January 12, 2343, serves as the public denouncement of Terra 1 as a feasible workplace environment. Due to the hostile and aggressive nature of wildlife, as well as the unsustainability of its natural flora for use in human consumption, the Halcyon Holdings Corporate Board has officially enacted a hazard clause covering the entirety of Terra 1. After an evacuation period of no more than 6 months, Terra 1 will be officially considered illegal territory. As this is a unanimous decision, any corporation caught operating on Terra 1 after the evacuation period will face fines and possible disbarment, as defined in Halcyon Code 22.1. Interesting. Sublight's really taking a risk operating over here, apparently. Right. Let us use the terminal. Printing press number 6. Run diagnostics. Faulty rollers. Okay. Install rollers. New equipment detected. System must restart for alignment. Please wait. Printing press number 6 is now operational. Okay. Good. Good. And we transition to the Monarch Wilderness. It still amazes you how much star power Westwood Studios managed to get for the Command & Conquer games. I mean, I think that a lot of, like, quote-unquote star power used to stretch a bit more back in the day. Nowadays, it's kind of hard. In Tiberian Sun alone, they had James Earl Jones and Michael Biehn. Biehn? There's an H in there and it's confusing me. This was 98. I mean, 98 is still a while back, Rockethead. Still a long time ago. I'm back, was feeling peckish and went down to make a sandwich. That is very fair, Alexander. That is very fair. I will put some chorizo arancini balls in the oven after stream, I think. Because I am still peckish. Okay, let's fast travel to Amber Heights real quick. Red Alert 2 had Udo Kier? Oh.
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
Yeah, right. Next you're gonna tell me Halcyon Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
Oh god, you're very right, Nyoka. Mr. Bryant.
If you just listen.
No more listening. No more preaching. We are losing people left and right. We need to act.
Enough, Zora. I'm not putting the torch to innocent people. Do you want to bring the board's cruisers and gunships down on us? Captain, apologies, but our situation grows dire. Our people talk of foolish endeavors. What news do you bring?
If there are gunships, they didn't stop me from landing.
They are armed all the same. All they need is a good reason, and war is one such reason.
Well, wait, what is it? Why are you arguing about going to war with someone?
We're out of time. We need food and ammunition. We need to hit Stellar Bay while we still have the manpower to do it.
That's a bit extreme. Are they really doing any better than you are?
Doubtful. But we don't need much, and Sanjar isn't going to share.
You want to attack the
Yes,
city?
I know it's drastic, but it's clear that Sanjar will never cooperate. And if it's him or us, I choose us.
Sure, but that seems
It is.
desperate.
We are desperate. We're starving. My people are dying left and right.
Okay, well, anyway, the printing press is clear.
Excellent.
Did you find the Vanoys?
Yeah. They're lucky I got there in time, or else they'd have become Raptidon dinner.
Lucky indeed. Thank you.
We're one step closer to bringing the truth to every man, woman, and child in Halcyon. This plan's brilliance is in its subtlety. For the time being, let us cease our activities on the tower, lest we bring premature attention upon us. I have much to do, articles to write, sermons to ponder. We live in such an exciting time. Let's talk later.
Hey, I need to see to the wounded, but drop by the clinic when you can. I want a word.
Sure. Bryant seems a little overeager, but Zora seems a little too violent, and I get the feeling that they do balance each other out to a degree, but also the religious fervor is, yeah. It's a little much. Okay. Miss Blackwood, I will wait for you to lean against the wall.
Hey, Captain. I need your help, and we ought to keep it hush-hush.
Okay.
You know about what happened here, right? The history of Amber Heights?
I read about this in Thrilling Tales of the Frontier. Pirates raided Amber Heights. It was a real bloodbath.
Right. Common belief is that the pirates fled to an old relay station that had already been abandoned, but nobody could find them. The station's locked up, but one of my people found an old data cartridge in a nearby rat nest.
Okay.
It's mostly corrupted, but I pulled a couple codes off of it. One is the code to the Amber Heights gate. I don't recognize the other, but it's similar. I bet it opens a door.
Okay. The Amber Heights gate.
Right. The access codes to Amber Heights. What gets me is, if this belonged to the pirates, that means they knew someone there. If someone gave them the gate code, all those deaths, Captain, all that blood is on their hands.
Uh-huh. Why are we keeping this to ourselves?
Graham isn't fond of talking about the history here. He had friends who worked here. The massacre hit him pretty hard. You know him. Live and let live and all that. I don't want to burden him right now, especially if this ends up being a dead end.
Okay, go to the relay station, see if the code's useful.
Just a
Anything
warning.
else?
The area's infested with mantisaurs. I'd send some help, but we're, preparing for war.
Yeah. I'm on it.
Appreciate it. Here's the code. If it works, bring back anything you find. Supplies are best, but information's good too.
I want to
Someone
talk...
was behind the Amber Heights massacre. It'd give a lot of people around here some closure to find out who and string them up. Good luck. Watch out for the Taros.
You got it. I want to talk to Sanjar real quick. Because I want to see if there's a way to resolve this without
I hear you're into
literal
Graham's
bloodshed.
philosopher's hogwash.
Oh boy. Fast travel to Stellar Bay. The June RTS games had both John Rhys Davis and Michael Dorn. Though to be fair, it was before the Lord of the Rings movies. I mean,
So
every star has a
About
beginning.
exploring. It's trail rations, right?
No, that stuff will turn your stomach purple.
What? But I love trail rations. Rizzo's makes them with extra cysty bits.
You ought to try something without so many additives. Something pure. Vodka comes to mind.
Okay. Mr.
Be
Sanjar.
careful with your new friends in Amber Heights. They're not the most reliable types. Anyway, what can I do for you?
Okay, I can't talk to you about this. Can I talk to Celia? No, I can't talk to Celia. Okay. Alright. Let's go. Let's go. I want to journal. Action quests, side quests. Grim Tomorrow. Let's do the Grim Tomorrow real quick. Just so that we can clear our side quests. Because this one shouldn't be too hard to get done. Storage. Jerseys. There. Yeah. Okay. Go!
Huh?
Apologies. I did not mean to walk in on a camp of marauders from around a rock. That was unexpected. Okay, let's see. Crossball jerseys. Officer's spine, bit cartridge, light ammo, weapon parts, more bit cartridges all over the floor. Okay. All right. That should be good. Unless there's something else around here. No, I don't believe there is. I do not believe there is. Okay. Let's head back to Stella Bay. There we are. We can hand in these jerseys. Velma's storage. Now, wait, what's Velma's storage about? Hold on. Oh, that's if I want to steal it. I could steal it. I don't want to steal it though. I'm good.
Poor Braxton.
I don't want to think about it.
Left field betting.
Here to catch
No.
a game? I'm afraid the transmission's still pretty bad. What can I do for you?
I can. I found your jerseys.
Really? Wait, let me just take a sniff. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Just let it waft right into your nostrils. That's the smell of pure, unfiltered sportsmanship, baby.
It's a toss-ball thing, boss. Best not to ask.
Yeah, you
Tell
got
Mama
it,
that Grim
Felix.
can keep his poster. I've got all I need right here.
All right. You said you were having trouble.
Graham's
receiving-
always filling the airwaves with this propaganda.
Okay.
Like it's all it means.
Okay, so that's fine. I'll see if I don't know if I can do anything about that, but see.
Hey, Velma.
I'd give you a
Velma.
friendlier welcome, but I'm up to my elbows in salt tuna guts.
Yes, I understood
It's
that
bad
the
in your
last time you
spirits,
said it.
Velma.
You notice my mood? I'm surprised you can see straight today.
I could be seeing triple and I'd still think you're being unkind. I just might find it funnier.
Will you try wrangling half a ton of dead fish with decades-old equipment and see what it does for your disposition? Anyway, what do you folks need?
Ooh. Can we come to an arrangement on Grim's
Sure
question?
can. If you want to pay me more than Nell's offering.
Nell's no longer. Ooh. Nell's no longer interested in the poster.
That's a surprise. Tossball being part of her business and all. Take the poster then. And if I never hear another word about it, it'll be too soon. Something else on your
got it,
mind?
Miss Ballard. You said Braxton had been stealing drugs?
Stealing's such a nasty word. And yeah, let's just say I've noticed the sterile biotics we use for the fish would get used a little faster on Braxton's shifts.
Okay. Awfully nice of you not to say anything.
We're not like those corporate towns where you get fined for sleeping on the wrong side of the bed. Besides, the Spacer's Choice stuff we use is cheap enough. And Braxton knows how to get this all tuna, fat, and mostly tumor-free.
Yeah, he's very dead. Right, I think I already asked all that. It just seems to have reset the "you have read this" visual, which is fine. Ooh. What's in here? Oh, this is just the reception for the area, the other area, I think. Right, Grim, darling.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Yeah, here it is.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week.
No, Grim,
you know what? Take my old tossball blocker, too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
I don't need the... Okay, thank you, Grim. I appreciate it. I will walk away backwards because he's got a nice ass. Okay. Right. Journal-wise, what have we got now? Weapons from the Void we can't do here. Little Memento. Space Crime Continuum. Sucker Bait. And Bolt with his name. Space Crime Continuum we can do whenever, I think. Not as good as Solid Snake's. I mean, as we all know, Solid Snake's ass is dummy thick, and the clap of his cheeks alerts the guards. Rockethead. We're all very aware of this. Okay. Okay, let's... Right, Radio Free Monarch is the... Okay, let's do Bolt with his name, or at least, like, pick up the various bits and pieces that we need from it. We won't turn it into Sanjar quite yet, because apparently the Iconoclasts are going to war for some fucking reason. Like, I really don't understand the war thing here. Why do you need to go to war? Why can't you just talk? Like, you haven't even talked yet.
Good old Stellar Bay. Only place on the planet that don't stink of sulfur. On account of it stinking like fish instead.
Lovely. Okay. This building here, by the looks of it. Ah. Optional arms building key.
Watch out!
Ooh. Ah! Is there a key for the arms building anywhere? Don't think so. Haven't been given one by the looks of it, so we might as well hack our way through. Or, well, pick the lock. Bit cartridge. Light ammo, Spectrum Red Vodka. Cartridge. Cartridge. There's a lot of bit cartridges in here. Okay, let's see what's on here. Executive reviews. Monarch Stellar Industries, Arms. Welcome to Archives, Records, and Miscellaneous Storage. I see. View executive reviews. Loading last access document. Ooh, okay. Executive review for Sanjar Nandi. Sanjar has a bad habit of padding his reports with numbers and statistics, not very good with slogans, jingles, and/or taglines. Presentations tend to be dry and lacking in emotional appeal and funny references. Sanjar also displays a noted tendency to complete work rather than delegating it, a trend unbecoming in upper management. Oof! Ooh! Ouchie! Hey, Art! Welcome! Welcome, welcome, welcome. All in all, Sanjar's work habits suggest a preoccupation with details and a startling lack of vision. We cannot recommend him for further advancement. Needs improvement in the following areas: interpersonal communication, brevity, delegation, idea generation. Oh, there's a few. Oh, wait, no. That's... Okay, I'm curious about this one. So, this one we've read. Restricted file. Executive authorization required to proceed. I will hack that. Graham's understanding of product messaging and branding is impressive, especially for a relatively low-level editor. He has a knack for memorable slogans and taglines. However, Graham has issues with brevity and shows consistent disregard for prescribed fonts and formats. Some of his work has been flagged for subversive undertones. Recommend further supervision. And Dora Erickson. Dora shows a real knack for brief but compelling presentations supported by catchy slogans. Her delegation skills are also top-notch. She can build a lengthy meeting around any topic and emerge with plenty of work assigned. Recommend for promotion. I will maybe delete those later. Who is Dora? Have we met a Dora Erickson? We met a Zora, but she's not an Erickson. I will, as I said, I'll think about getting rid of those files. It is an optional part of the quest, so probably fine. Nightingale Step.
Huh? Hello? Hello? I hear Boots out there. Wait, can rats hear Boots?
I don't think they've figured that out yet. Who are you?
Oh, thank the Eternal. I'm Huxley. Hux if you're lazy. I'm stuck.
Wait, she's... Oh!
And a Meta Queen showed up, then Raptidons. It was a void-blasted mess. I ran in here and, now the door's locked. Little help?
Okay, you got locked in. How?
It's easier than it sounds, alright? Next time you get chased by Raptidons, you let me know the rationality of your decision.
That's fair. I do need to get into that room.
Phew. Thanks, mister. My buddy had a key, but I ain't heard him in a while. He locked me in here and took off. Probably got munched. So look for a dead guy, I guess. Or a rat. Maybe it's in a rat belly. Gross.
Lovely. Seeing as you're trapped, you might as well answer a few things for me.
Sure. Beats not answering questions.
Okay. Who are you?
Huxley. I'm an Iconoclast runner. The Iconoclast runner. Fastest we've got. Ain't a Raptidon on this void-forsaken hellhole that can catch me. I'm... Sorry. Put me in a tiny room like this and I'm liable to flip. Not keen on tight spaces, you know?
Okay, fair enough. Tell me about the Iconoclasts.
That'd be my people. Graham and Zora and Milton and... I really miss them. You gonna let me out of here? I want to get back to Amber Heights.
Yeah. I'm looking for a Bolt 52. Any lying around?
Probably. I don't know. When I try to read things, my mind gets to wandering about all the things I could be doing instead.
I see. Dyslexia. Back to the door.
Out of here!
I'm trying. I'll take a look around. Can I just No, I require the arms building key. Oh, wait, no, hold on. Oh, I need a lockpick of 100 to get in there. Okay. So... Oh, hold on. Ah, here we go. There is a dead man over here. Got it. Oh, I can't climb things. Got it. Never mind. Okay. Alright. Oh!
Phew.
Hi.
Thank you so much. It was getting all stuffy in there, and I was getting a mite lightheaded, and I think maybe I was gonna die. Now I'm
You
out
definitely
here.
have ADHD.
I'm headed back to Amber Heights.
Still landing yourself in trouble, eh, Hux?
Oh, hi, Nyoka. You mind giving me an escort back home? Oh, you're traveling with someone. Never mind.
You sure you're okay to travel?
Oh, sure, I'm a runner. I'm used to getting all dizzy, and hey, who's your identical, slightly blurry friend?
Good luck.
Thanks a lot, mister.
Okay. Weird. Storage. Hey, the Bolt 52. Take that. Take that. Take this. Take that. Take this. Oh, there's so many bolt there's just cartridges all over the place. Okay, so the bolt storage or the Bolt 52, the arms storage is a quest item. Inspect. So it's a data cartridge of some sort. Feels heftier than most. Let's resupply room key. Stellar Bay nav key. Emerson's ID cartridge. Okay, I have a lot of weapons in my inventory right now. I need to take some apart, I think. Okay. Q to break down. Plasma carbine. That have slightly higher DPS. Why do these have higher DPS than... Oh, it's because this one's in bad condition. Okay. Break down that. Euthanasia Kit by Hammersmith. Okay, that's unique. We're keeping that. Bolter Pistol 2.0. Ooh, yes. I will take that, actually. This old one can go. Light assault rifle, not interested. Stun baton ultra. Hunting rifle ultra. Yeah, I want to keep a hunting. No, I have a hunting rifle ultra. So we need to get rid of our original hunting rifle. The vermin. We'll get rid of these plasma carbines, I think. I don't need those. Grenade launcher 2. Yeah, don't need that. Sort of shotgun, don't need that. Impact hammer, don't need that. Officer's spine, yeah, don't need that. Pro toss ball blocker. Keep that for now. Get rid of the flamethrower. Get rid of the light assault rifle. Grip blade. The other flamethrower. Stun baton ultra might be something to keep. Not sure. Okay. This old bolt pistol can go. Okay. Wonderful. Little bit of organization so that we can actually move. So Huxley's gone back. Before I give the Bolt 52 over, because I get the feeling this is going to be another choice scenario, I am going to do that quest line for the Suckerbait quest line. I would like to do Little Memento as well. Let's see, that's where Suckerbait is. So where's Little Memento? That's further up by the looks of it. So let's do Suckerbait first. Then we can go for Little Memento after. Yeah, because that's Little Memento and Suckerbait is up here, so... Alright, fast travel up to here, and continue onwards. I'm out of tea. I'm out of water. I'm gonna... No, I'll do that in half an hour. I will do that in half an hour. Sprint for it, you fool.
Off the road and down this slope. We've got a decent trek ahead of us.
Wait, south? This way?
You ever want to hide a body? You could dump it in that sulfur pool.
I hear acid baths are all the rage.
Here we go! Wait, hey! That's one down! Score one for Felix!
Right. South. Off the road and down the slope. Not really a slope, unless you mean... Confused. We... Right, so... If we had gone... From here... Uh-oh. Mantisaurs! Great. Oh, that's a Mantiqueen, isn't it? Oh boy. Nope. Lovely. And a carapace. But apparently has vanished. Marauder Thug. Yeah, I think if we'd... And yeah, this would take us south and down. Ow. Okay. So now we go south.
Down they go.
Behind a bush. Or a wall. Bush. Take that. Very hard to differentiate between what's a marauder and what isn't when they turn into piles of dust. But that's organics for you. Machines are much better. Okay. She says south. This is south. I'm very... Is this water? Oh my god, this is water. But I don't think we're in the right place. Nyoka, you told me south, and then there was no south. There was... Although, in fairness, most of the characters in this who have given me the direction south haven't actually meant south. They've meant completely different direction.
Here we go.
Just take care of all that,
We
just
all
in
one
case.
piece.
Oh, wait, so
Watch.
Nyoka said
These pools don't just stink. They'll take a toe off.
Watch your step around those pools, boss.
yeah, I got it, Felix. I got it. So we got to here, and Nyoka says south. Oh god. Starcross Troopers. Is that gonna... Ah, there we go. That's west! God, okay. So I assume we're meant to go down here. And then this way.
I'd stake my reputation on this being an ambush.
None of them survived. That's what fixers call deductive reasoning.
Oh? Trail of blood leads away from the autoloader. Lone bridge discovered. Oh, sublight. Okay. Orders again. I can examine this. Apparently there's a trail of blood, but God knows where. Doesn't look like any... Okay, here we go. Wait, no. Yes? Maybe? I don't know if this is blood or if it's just... This doesn't help. I can't tell if it's blood or if it's just ground. Oh. Okay, the lighting is being a little weird. Got it. Oh wait, there's a... Ah. Vortex mace. Might as well take that. Another sublight thug. Doesn't really tell me much about what happened here though. So I guess we shall go on this way. Nyoka did say go down the hill, right?
Incoming, Captain! Kill confirmed!
Don't mess with the best.
Oh. Kai! Hello! Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Thank you for the unshrimp and the tea check. I am currently out of both water and tea. But once we go on the break in about 25 minutes, I shall grab myself both. I need to discipline myself into that sort of reasoning. Okay, so south. Okay, if we come down here, we are going south, kind of. Going up there just seemed to take us higher, and we realistically need to go down. Or, like, around-ish. So if we go this way... Nyoka, do you even know where you're going? I assume...
Fallbrook's on the other side of the bridge there if you need a drink. We're only halfway to the mountain, so might consider stopping in.
Maybe in a moment. I'm just trying to follow the directions that you won't give me. Lurk for a bit while you get on with some doodling. Happy to be here. Fair enough. Doodle away, my friend. Doodle away.
Nobody messes with you, boss.
It sounds like you're messing with me, Felix. It sounds like you're messing with me. Right. I've leveled up. Yay.
Look northwest. That ain't it, but marauders sometimes camp inside the buildings there. Steer clear unless you fancy getting shot.
Okay, northwest
Westbound
is
still.
there.
I'll let you know when we can start.
You want me to go west. You need me to go west, not northwest, west. Okay.
Head on up, gotta get past that armor.
Where? Why are there so many mantiqueens? Oh no, these aren't mantiqueens, these are mega mantisaurs, apparently.
Don't let down the Yoko's in trouble.
Ow. I see. At least Felix is having fun. Oh, more mantiquillers. Come here. Come here, you squishy little bug. Okay, I get the feeling that a mantiqueen is a lot larger than this. Oh, Felix died. Wild. Yay! Kill a mega creature. Woo. Ooh, wow. Oh, they drop a lot of items, actually. Intriguing. Relatively certain I killed more than one, but by the looks of things, their bodies like to despawn very quickly. Oh well. Okay. Ooh. Enter administration code, UDL Communication Substation 204. Records room status accessible. Warning, unauthorized entry into the records room will result in immediate reassignment. Oh wait, is this the sucker bait thing? Ah. Old data cartridge. So I got something.
Nicely done.
Communications functionality has been disabled. Logs and messages have been archived. Messages. Work order UDL 211 status report 1. Recording engineer Walkowicz. Tunnels are in, cables are laid. Devil's Peak is receiving, but we're waiting on signal confirmation from the outposts. This whole place stinks of sulfur. We should have brought masks. I'm sure I heard something in the caverns beneath the tower. Something's living there. Here's hoping we don't unsettle it, or else that place ain't gonna be safe for our cable guys. Work order status report 2. We've got signal from Amber Heights, Stellar Bay, and Cascadia. Still waiting on word from Bayside Terrace and Aurora Ridge. Oh, so there's 2 more areas. Oh, those must be the sealed areas. I ought to note that I was right about those caverns. They ain't safe. Some kind of big thing with claws. Probably a mantiqueen. Can't wait to get the hell off this rock. Closure of work order. Work order UDL 211 has been completed. This substation will now be disabled and closed off. It should be noted that the lead engineer, Franklin Walkowicz, has perished due to a workplace accident involving hostile wildlife in the Devil's Peak Caverns. Should be further noted that Mr. Walkowitz's complaints regarding the dangers of Terra 1 wildlife have been redacted. Ooh. Followed by the corporate evacuation notice. Manual log entry. Gonna die for this damn fool errand, I know it. He said Amber Heights was going to have more bits than we can spend, but those suited morons up and spent it all for us. Books and vases and pretty shit. You can't eat a fucking book. Look at us now. Of all the closets to coop up in and lick our wounds, we had to choose the one that's set to lock itself up. Feel like a marauder digging at the walls like this, but we gotta get out before we starve. It ain't possible, but Nelson over there's trying to keep our spirits up, and I don't got the energy to fight him over it. Screw that Bryant fella, eyes bigger than his fucking stomach. Ooh. Oh dear. Sublight Thug, who's gone very blue. Uh-oh. Hit cartridge. I get the feeling that Bryant is a little bit sketchier than we realized. Possible cult culling, maybe, to stave off food problems? I get the feeling. Maybe. Like, how do you keep... How do you keep food problems down? I know, get half of your cult killed by sending them to war. Okay, let's shove a couple points into... Let's get Intimidate up to 60 with our current outfit. Codex, logs. Damaged auto-mech loader. It says a trail of blood leads away from the auto-mech loader, but I can't actually see a trail of blood.
Nobody messes with you, boss!
Don't mess with us.
Okay. Mantis or plasma gland. Interesting. Right. Okay, I guess we're going over here. I haven't been informed otherwise. Mega Raptidon. Got it. Where the fuck did... Okay. Right. Ow. Get a heal
I call
in.
this Rotting River, on account of all the dead things I've thrown in it over the years. The caves back
Lovely.
east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up.
You asked me to come this path, technically speaking. Oh, that's a Manta Queen. Okay. Okay, some things are resistant to plasma. Got it. Ah. Oh, okay. Apparently I burnt to death. That's a surprise. I didn't expect that. Huh. Okay. Wild and
The
interesting.
caves back east are safest. We can head up this path if you want to shoot your way through a few nightmares on your way up. Nice shot, Captain!
Let's dance!
Anti-pillar. Okay. Ow, ow, ow. The mantis swarms are a bit of an issue, actually.
I can't see!
There we go. You are... How many manticolas are in the area? Stop running away. There you are. Ugh. Okay. Mantiqueen looted. Okay.
Rats. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can be fun.
Alright. There we go. We are here. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon. Oh. Interesting. We have visited Hayes' grave. Good. Give Nyoka the medallion.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Mantiqueen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Okay. Hold on, tell me about the UDL contract.
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks, and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
Okay. Didn't try and find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Got it. For what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night.
No
Come
promises.
on. Let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Got it. Okay. Journal. Star-Crossed Troopers, we need to go to Hiram. Suckerbait, we've got. Little memento. Real quick. Actually, no, wait. Hiram. Hiram is where? Hiram is up there. We've got to go back to Devil's Peak Caverns anyway. So let's do Little Memento. Yeah. Accept. I'm fast traveling a lot more in this than I would usually. But in fairness, it isn't often that I get to do the fast travel. All that. Uh-oh. Okay. Take that. From Delilah and from Lamont. PJ says you bought tickets for all of us. You didn't have to do that. I owe you. I don't know if that I'll ever be able to pay you back, but thank you. Don't mention it, I'm attaching cords for the waterfall camp. Grab your gear and meet us there by the sunup. We're finally getting off this hellhole. Ah. Take that. Flywheel. Catalysis gel, antibiotics cream. That. Ah! Lalnable! Welcome, raiders! Welcome, welcome, welcome! Welcome to the stream. We are doing some we are doing some Outer Worlds today. Hello, everybody. Welcome. You play the trumpets and announce the cavalry of raiders. It's very fun. Let me, because I don't have it set up just yet, let me just do Doctor underscore Lalnable. Hey, there we go. Wonderful. Going from insane place to another insane place. What were you playing, Lalnable? What were you playing? I'm curious. Do tell. Do inform. Electronic log. Someone left a ledger with a list of names, likely members of the unit that used this outpost. Names like Lamont and Delilah are at the top of the list. Some names are crossed off, only to be added later as if that person left and rejoined. Of peculiar note is the name Ash is nowhere to be found. Interesting. Because Ash sent us on this little mission. Okay. Interesting situations indeed. Killer! That profile picture is fading too fast. I need to adjust that. Hold on. Delay for 7.5 seconds. Okay. Hello! Welcome, 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 welcome. We are doing some Outer Worlds today. You were doing some Outlast Trials. Easterman is so silenced that it scares me. That sounds interesting. I don't know what that means, but that sounds interesting. Uh-oh. Shit, I want to sneak past. Oh my god. The mechanical being can fly. Oh, and there's Marauders. I honestly didn't notice the Marauders. We were sneaking in here and I didn't even see them. A little bit of drug. There we go. A little bit of drug. Double trouble indeed. Outlast Trials was a pain. As I understand it, it is quite a... well, I don't actually know what Outlast Trials is about, I'm gonna be honest. But from what I've seen you playing it, it does look like a bit of a complicated one. Okay. We need to go up that way, so to the waterfall. Meet up. Where? What the?
Everyone all right?
What the hell? Ah, up there. Can we climb this? No. I'm gonna put my gun away real quick. Just in case. Oh. Stop moving. There we go. I wanted to keep my gun out of my hands for this next area because there's every chance that the people we are here to look for may be go. Hello. That's a 100 lockpick box. Okay. Durable guards. Apparently. I will keep a thought on that lockpick box for later. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
Yeah! That's what you get!
That's the last of them.
Okay, Mantisaurs. There's nothing here, though. Oh. Ooh. Oh, wow. Okay. Some sublight thugs, an MSI soldier, 2 MSI soldiers, a sprat, a vortex mace, ordnance control armor, and a skull. The remnants of these bones show the telltale signs of a Mantisaur attack. Powerful jaws have crushed the skulls, while weathering on some of the fragments suggest passage through some of the beast's digestive tract. Amidst the dirt, you find a small lockbox that matches the description given by Ash. Jeez. That looks like an unpleasant way to go. Wow. Okay. Sure. Guess that's little mementos done. Okay. And a ledger that seems to indicate that Ash was never a part of the mercenary squad using this outpost. Interesting. Okay, let's go for... We need to go back to Zora for both of these. Star-Crossed Trooper needs... We need to go to Hiram. Hiram is the information broker. Think. Unless I... No, Hiram is the information broker. So let's go back to Amber Heights and hand in that pair of quests real quick. You are glad that Outlast Trials has one way to defend yourself instead of just running around with a camera. Yeah, I mean... That's helpful, I suppose. Right. Ash. You are... Hello, Ash.
Oh. Nyoka. How have you been?
Better, worse. I don't know, you know?
Yep. Nothing on this moon for nobody. Just a lot of heartbreak.
So you've said... I found Lamont's body.
You know, a tiny part, a damn stupid part of me hoped he was still out there. What happened?
They bought themselves a ticket off world, but they were attacked while waiting for it.
Damn. Well, you find our box of memories?
Yeah. Thing is, I found a list of agents in that outpost. You aren't on it.
Well, ain't you clever? Fine. I was supposed to pick him up that night. Thing is, another offer came along. Bit more lucrative.
Ah. Let me guess. That's not a box of memories.
Surely ain't. But it'll buy me some better ones. Look. I like your gumption. I was gonna share the bits, but here's a couple extra. Now go on. leaving old man to his past.
Alright, I'm going. Yeah. Yeah. I kind of saw that one coming, actually. Right, let's go talk to Zora. Very quickly. Zora, darling.
Welcome back. You find anything out there?
As a matter of fact, I did.
Let's see.
Cartridges.
These are old. Looks like correspondences between the pirates. Some bits here, some there, some... Wait. This one's got the Amber Heights gate code on it. Just like the one I found earlier. And here's... a letter. Wait, this is from Graham. Oh, of all the... Captain. He gave them the gate codes.
I thought as much. He must have needed to take out the executives.
And their families. And all the hired help.
Yeah.
I know he's got his head in the clouds, but I always believed there was a core of good there. What the hell happened to live and let live?
I always figured Mr. Bryant for a man of character. In the end, though, he was just another name on a long list of frauds.
Not incorrect, Felix.
He had us all fooled. Now I've got to sort out how to break it to the rest of my people. Thank you for bringing this back, but I need some time. I gotta think. I'll let you know if I figure something out.
All right.
Hey, you got a minute?
Sure, Felix.
I can't believe I wanted to shake his hand. I need a shower.
Uh-huh.
Makes you wonder if being a treacherous, two-timing coward is some sort of contagious disease, or if he was just born that way.
Is this about Graham Bryant?
At first, I liked what Graham was doing. The Iconoclasts were going to change Halcyon for the better.
Uh-huh.
But then, we found out Graham was behind the slaughter of Amber Heights. How can anybody so morally bankrupt lead a movement to transform the colony?
Don't go looking for role models, Felix. You're just asking to be lied to.
Yeah, maybe you're right. You'd never do something like that, would you? Slaughter a whole community of innocents?
Graham wasn't the one who killed all those people. He just allowed it to happen.
I'm sure Graham told himself the same thing. He wasn't the one who held the gun and pulled the trigger. All he did was turn a key. The thing is, that's all it takes. Sometimes the difference between right and wrong is turning a key, or looking the other way, or keeping your mouth shut when you ought to speak up. Let's get back to it.
He's not wrong.
I need to put all this ugly business with Graham behind me.
Yeah, and he isn't wrong. That's true. Ooh. Okay. Quickly.
Go take a walk, Captain.
Okay, so Zora's gonna contact us. By the sounds of it, anyway. Okay, let's see. Star-Crossed Troopers and Radio Free Monarch. Do we want to do... we need to go to Fallbrook for this, so we might as well do that before we get the Devil's Peak stuff done. Devil's Peak caverns. Right across the bridge was Fallbrook. Ah, here we go, Fallbrook Crossroads. You need to do some certain tasks, set radios on the right frequency, while some X-Pops try to hunt you. Huh. Sounds very Dead by Daylight. I will say that much. It sounds very Dead by Daylight. Fallbrook. Transition to Fallbrook. Okay. Why fake windows? Why not just real windows? Yes,
Looks like my kind of town.
Oh. Mr. Bell.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
Lilia sent me. Where's Catherine?
You're looking for Ms. Malin. On an errand for the boss lady? That sounds ominous. Yeah. Ms. Malin won't like that a whit.
Uh-huh. Breathe. It's okay. Just point me towards Miss Malin.
She's not but just down the way. A 10 to 1 says she's either pouring drinks or skinning a sprat in the saloon. Word to the wise, Ms. Malin don't take kindly to interlopers. When I said sprat, I didn't mean the sort with whiskers and a tail.
You got
I
it.
am here to anticipate and facilitate your needs, patron.
Wonderful. Thank you, Mr. Bell. In the saloon, you say? Where? Oh, this is a sublight corporate town, by the looks of it. Huh. Alright. Very well.
Want to make a run with me to Stella Bay?
Malin's House of Hospitality, Dry Goods and Sundry. Okay. Holbrook Patron, Wesley Alexander. Ooh, he looks cute. Niles. Oh boy. See a problem there. Catherine Malin.
Uh-huh. You blind, fella? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
I could listen to her talk for hours.
Felix, shut
Truthfully
up.
spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
Well, that's lovely. If by... Ooh. If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of mantidung, then sure.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Actually, I'm the fixer for your sublight problem.
Good of you to finally haul your ass over here. I wired for backup weeks ago. Got something that's gonna require special extraction from Cascadia.
Great. The Alta Vitae stuff that Lilia mentioned.
So you got a brain on them shoulders. Excellent. Makes my life a world easier. To extract the gas, you'll need to siphon it from the lab in Cascadia into one of your ship's fuel tanks. Totally safe.
Uh-huh. Define safe.
Meaning safe for me and my crew. Seeing as it ain't us undertaking the risk.
Got it. Are you kidding me?
Hold your thrusters. I ain't even got to the tricky part. To get to the gas, you'll need to navigate through the town, which is overrun by marauders.
Right.
The lab itself has become an infested nest, crawling with mantis. You gotta fight through or figure out some other way to exterminate them. Maybe the ventilation system?
Got it. Yeah, Ellie could probably make something with that.
I shall leave the details to you. Now, after you clear the manti nest and reach the storage room, all that's left is to get the gas flowing into the fuel system. The task will require someone with technical skills, or you could force it through with a plasma overload. Don't recommend that option, though, unless you want to get dead.
Well, technical skills I can manage. But we do have an engineer.
Dandy. Did I mention the gas is of an extremely volatile nature? Handle it with the utmost of care. Once you've got our goods, take them to the groundbreaker. Lilia's fencers ought to handle the rest of it.
Got it.
I've marked the coordinates for you to the lab in Cascadia. Use the passcode Antediluvian on the terminal to get in.
Got it.
But before you make your run, I could use a heavy helping hand regarding a local issue. For a fine fee, of course.
I might be interested. Do
Good.
tell.
This particular matter of opportunity has been eating at me for a while now.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick.
Uh-huh.
That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
Uh-huh. I get the feeling that this is going to involve some form of murder and a tad bit of mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego.
Really?
He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive.
Mm-hmm.
And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid son of a bitch who's gonna get it for me.
What specifically do you want me to do?
Kill him, run him out. I don't rightly care for the details, so long as Clive knows resistance to me is costly and futile. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut or his production lines ought to make do.
Alright. Say I wanted to sabotage the factory.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Got it. Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the Dry Goods and Sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Thank you very much, Miss Norland. Though I've got to be honest, I'm not that keen on your existence.
Captain Malin could sour milk just by
Right. I'm gonna... I completely missed the ad break, so I'm gonna quickly go fill up my water bottle. Hey, coffee. I have a face. I do have a face. I have a face, and I have hair. And glasses. What a handsome face to put to the voice I hate. Because Paradiso. I see. Your inventory is full. Would you like me to say that another 1,000 times? Or are you going to do something about it? But yes, I have a face. I do face cam when I feel like I have the energy to do a face cam. So it doesn't always happen. But now that I actually have one, and I'm not moving around the country at 100 miles an hour, I will be right back, everybody. I'm going to fill up my water bottle so that I actually have a drink. Everybody grab a drink. Everybody grab a drink. Ooh.
The hunters wait patiently. No prey arrives, the hunters leave hungry.
Though, in fairness, Coffee, if you want Final and Skoka to not put you through the utter the pain that is my my vocal announcements, you can inform them that my mod is in fact on the plugin loader. So if they want to have the mod installed for themselves but not for everybody else, they can just put it on the plugin loader side of things. Because that does work. Right. Let's level a little bit of intimidation. Get that to 60. Lock picking as well. Get that to 55 with a total of 70. There we go. Perks. We get a perk point. We get a perk point. Ooh. Tit for tat. 15% melee damage. Well, I don't do melee damage, so it doesn't work. Movement speed during TTD. Just pure damage when affected by a harmful combat effect. A streamer friend of mine imitated the goat scream and I put her voice in one of my worlds as the taking damage sound. Oof! That, okay, I don't think I could manage that. I don't think I could handle that. Gotta be honest. That's hearing something like that regularly would hurt my head. Because my head already hurts from like loud noises and stuff, so that would. Good on you, but I couldn't do it. Let's go for. Yeah, why not? Grab that. That seems useful. Felix and Nyoka both have perk points. Let's add... let's go for Shake It Off for Felix. And for Nyoka we can also do Shake It Off. Why not? These ones are unique, these ones are not, by the looks of it. Okay. What does our journal tell us? Let's see, Slaughterhouse Clive. Alright, Slaughterhouse Clive it is. There's a 3G, no suit, no O2, no mining, no crafting, salvage only with near constant deadly electrical storms. The goat scream was fitting. Yeah, no, all of that separately sounds manageable. 3, like, triple gravity, no suit, no oxygen, no mining, no crafting, salvage only? That sounds awful. With near constant deadly electrical storms. All of that combined sounds terrifying. Fun stands for fucked up, I don't know, navigation, nightmare? Fucked up knife? Yeah, fucked up nightmare. Fun. Fucked up nightmare. Oh boy. Okay, let's... Okay, so that's the... Ooh, fuck. Didn't mean to press that. Okay. Ah.
Another good brawl.
Down they go.
Ah. Get off me. There we go. Shoot flesh man in the leg. I'll take that. Ah. Oh wait, this is the... That's the building I was in before. I see. This
place smells worse than the back base.
Ah. Restricted access.
Here they come!
Oh. Wait, what? Oh, ooh, dude, hold on. Load game. Load selected save. Did not mean to piss everyone off. Mechanical sentry, corporate guard, corporate commander. Can I talk to you? No, apparently not. Do I have to murder everybody to get into this place, or is there a alternative way in? That's sealed. Okay. Oh, okay, so that just goes straight into a wall. I don't suppose I can launch myself over the roof, right? This place is well fortified, all things considered. An heck. Gosh.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cook borscht over a sulfur pit.
Uh-huh. Ooh, but this may... ooh, maybe not. Ooh. Ah! Hello. Yes, indeed. I thought there might be a way in. We're going through the sewers. Okay. Ooh. Ew. Medical 55. Increased daily vitamin administration to the Cystypigs feeding troughs by 4,000%. Inventory logs. Passed. Oh. Ooh. Wurst isn't the worst thing you've eaten today if you've tried our new C&P Soylent Torp flavor. Day 093 to 095, 0 cans. Day 096, 1,118 cans. Day 097, 3,000. That's very exponential growth. Holy moly. Inventory log present. Day corrupted unknown cans. Okay.
Incoming!
What? What the? Okay. Sure.
That's the last of us!
I didn't want to murder all the corporate troopers.
Solid kill.
But I guess I don't get a choice in the matter. Restricted area oh, fuck. Okay, hold on. No. I could have gotten the ID card that allows me to get in without... Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna fast travel to Fallbrook to buy the ID card. Because I feel like I would have done that, except that I got sidetracked and forgot. So I will do that now, actually.
You seen Arthur today?
Nah, last time I saw him.
Okay. Duncanelli?
My dry goods come 75% guaranteed mold-free. Or was that 75% mold-free? No rubbernecking. Make a buy or move on.
Okay. Catherine said you can get me an ID card for the C&P factory.
Not so fast. My biometric IDs are special goods. Only on offer to special clients. You cotton?
I think the fact that Catherine Marlin sent me for it makes me special enough.
She needs it for a job? Well, why didn't you say so? Reckoned you asked her where to best procure one, and she obligingly pointed you my way. Give me a jiffy to break. I mean, calibrate the ID. This goes like that. Nope, not quite right. A bit to the left, mayhaps. That'll do it. For a CMP factory line worker, she sure is a beauty.
Okay.
Careful. I'm trusting you to guard this specialty good with your life. I mean it. Lose the ID and you don't get another. Also, you'll be off my list of unwholesome customers.
Got
Will
it.
that be all, or do you require something to say, scratch your itch?
I don't like the way you're looking at me, but I will take a look at what you've got to trade. Standard troop helmet, ordnance control, riot control armor gold, elite troop armor. That looks different. Can't buy it, but it does look different. Ooh, eye covering, standard, determination +5. Okay, interesting. But nothing. I didn't mean to buy. I'm used to like. Well, anyway. Ooh, what's in here? Appleberry juice. Okay, interesting. Well, not that interesting, to be honest. Very boring. Very boring. It's a boring town. Okay, let's go. Let's get in. Let's get into the Borst factory. I think that would be a good idea. And we will hop down into this river and go in through the sewers, because that was my original intention, so I shall stick to it. Okay. Here we go. And we will read these inventory logs. I don't want to do anything to this yet. Forced factory. Oh, well, I could have gotten one literally just then if I'd been a little more patient. God damn it.
Careful out there.
Okay. Oh, that's Nyoka. Okay. Take all of this. Ooh, vending machine. Greetings, authorized personnel. Elevated to ground level. When meeting with the king, do not initiate conversation, avoid eye contact, respond respectfully when addressed, and above all else, do not provide any provocation for which to be canned. Oh! Maintenance logs 157. 6. Clog in the machinery consisted of the following composition: adipose tissues, bone, 40% to indeterminate percentage sinew, hair, hemoglobin, and other organic materials. Would you like to run a deeper diagnostic? Processing keystrokes? No, 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 no. Dictating memoranda for authorized user, control room operator. Begin block quote. Oh, for piss and plasma, I ain't input start recording, now did I? No, you stupid piece of shrapnel computer. I was only saying how it irks me when the others filch my lunch. Pea-free butter and purple berry jelly, I'll have you know, not Borst, and for good reason. And while they're gorging, they got the nerve to farce and waggle their middle fingers at me from the factory floor, 'cause they know, I can't go down there till the shift break, and by then, it's too late. Tell you what, though, I'm tempted, all right, to use the Sentry Automax new pink slip protocol to terminate each and every one of them. They'll be waggling their middle fingers now, though, would they? Oh, so they're all cannibals. Got it. Wait, what was this? Hack 65, enable pink slip protocol on Sentry Automax. I'll think about it. I think I can. I think I have the ability to do that if I really wanted to try. Okay. Now that's sealed. Standard troop helmet gold. Okay. So we called the elevator down. Ah. No. Let's not use that quite yet. So the elevator has come down to the ground floor. I believe my CNP stuff has run out. But I'm not entirely certain because it hasn't actually left my screen. I want to check controls. Okay. Hold on. There is a codex entry for stealth holographic disguise. Oh, talk your way out of interrogation to reset your shroud. Got it. That's sealed, so we can't go down there. Like that. Right, where would... Oh. Okay. Factory employee. Take all this, take that, take that. Ooh. Hand-typed note on CNP datapad. Don't ask me more about it, not when he can hear us. Had to sneak this onto your datapad. Delete after reading. Just be careful. All I know is Tammy spied Slaughterhouse Clive feeding the sisters some questionable meat. Awful bloody with bones poking out of it. Says later she found a hand in the trough. She screamed. Now Tammy's been downsized too, and the pigs keep getting fatter. Oh. Oh boy. That's not good.
Unexpected. Sweet warning. That activity is against error. Employee information not found. Identify yourself.
If your experience... Persuade. This statement is false.
Error. Paradox protection protocols have prevented me from registering your stated identification. Please report to your nearest mechanical engineer.
To my nearest? Will do, thanks. Goodbye. Weird little robot. Okay, Stando site. Authorized manage log sequence initiating. Greetings user canning machine. Performing routine diagnostics check now. Analysis complete. It appears your status is pleasant. No clogs detected in the machinery. Productive output currently optimal. Adjustments at this time are not recommended. Okay, well we'll leave that for now. And Clive is in there apparently. I can pick this easily enough. Personnel files. All files have been terminated. Personal files. Wait, hold on. What was that last one? Any personnel, and I don't care if they be a line worker or the janitor or Star's damned Cystipig, we shall tell them to call the king by his rightful moniker and do it properly. None of this slaughterhouse Clive pig shit, or I will show them a slaughtered... Oh, good. Mr. Lumberg.
Whoa, now.
Woo!
And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You've got blood on your shirt, right? A little lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Oh, you're definitely a cannibal. Those parts are from Cystypigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Cystipig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Sublight sent me to kill you. But I'm sure we can work something out.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
I don't eat. Yeah, no, you can choke on your lifetime supply of Borst.
Yes, and I had hoped it might not come to this.
Oh, I got Clive's office key. Nice. Steal this and that. Was there an elevator? Yes. For some reason it's up here though. Ooh. Sample A, sample B, and sample C. Clive's special Borst. I don't want to try that actually. I'd rather not. Ooh. Big door. Restricted access, authorized personnel only. I'm curious. Oh, is this the lift down? I think this is the lift down. Ah, yes, it is. Okay. So there's another lift. It's not the lift that would have taken us up to Clive. Interesting. I'm curious now. Where does this go? Oh, this goes to the Monarch Wilderness? Oh. Huh. Weird.
Nicely done.
Okay, some bits. Not bad. I am wondering whether I should just set this whole factory to explode or something. I could. I could do that. Yeah. Increase production rate. there's the upstairs area, which is this one, which I need to switch my outfit for. Inventory. What was it? Hack +7. Enable pink slip protocol. Commencing restructuring of all factory personnel. Whoopsie. I'm not that fussed about this place, I'm gonna be honest. This place is gonna burn, basically.
Process error. Employee information not found.
Whoopsie.
Error. This unit.
You just said error twice.
Error. This unit is functioning correct.
Okay. Let's do this. Category 2 toxic. There we go. Basically killing everything in this factory. Because I felt like it, I guess, is the reason. Messages, what have we got? From A. Rose. Factory's back online, feels strange. Not only did I never think I'd stoop to this sort of work, but they gave me your place on the line. Wish you could have waited just for a little while, but that's fine. Me and cousin Isaac are right as rain we are. Never met a man so eccentric as the factory's new owner, Clive. Got a dreadful temper, but he pays our wages on time. If you ain't coming back, you could at least answer my darn messages. I feel like a fool sending these. The one you left behind. J. Blanchett. I know the money's good, but the work's steady, but Coy, you can't hardly fathom what it's like day in, day out. Grew up with the slimy worm, and now he's got me calling him the Borst King of Monarch, and he's always muttering to himself or shouting. I know what happened to them fellas who got pink slips. Won't go out like that, not me, and not on account of Slaughterhouse Clive. Oof. Yep. You might want to skedaddle, dude. The mechanicals are on having a bit of a time, as it turns out. Mostly my fault, I will admit that. But, yeah. Another vermin. Vermin is not as unique as I first thought. Okay. There was that sealed door. Oh.
Hey.
Hello. Apologies. Excuse me. Okay.
What? Sanitation and cleanup required. Performing an area.
So.
Looks like we're doing this.
What? What do you mean disguise? Well. I mean, in fairness, she said she wanted the factory, not that she wanted it intact. I could have just left it at killing Clive, but I really didn't feel like it. For some reason, this place gives me the... I don't know, maybe it's because it's a processing plant or something. I just don't like it. Okay. Oh, interesting. Apparently my disguise is working again. Oh, weird. Okay, wait, so...
Easy now.
Oh, hello. Oh, deep fried sister bits. I'm gonna have to sell those. I barely use any of the food I get anyway. So how do I get in here then? How do I get through this door? I'm curious now. I assume it's up there. Which would realistically mean that we would need to go through this area. But there doesn't seem to be a way. Ooh. CNP financial records. Cans produced 5,000. Cans distributed 4,500. Net gains. Intelligence. Edit financial reports. Now net gains minus 36,000. Oof. Whoopsie. Someone did something wrong. Wasn't me though. Couldn't have been me. I was never here. This is sealed as well. Oh. Okay. Another vermin. Okay. I'm intrigued now. There's a door. It's in that corridor. There's someone behind it. I can't find a way to get there at all. Oh, wait. Is this... Maybe we get here through the elevator? No. Huh. I am uncertain. There's an elevator outside, but it doesn't go to... So maybe this elevator. I don't think... No, because that goes too far down. I am... And yeah, that elevator wouldn't line up with that area. There must be a way, though, right? I mean, there's a door there. Is there like a vent I can go through, or something? The ceiling, maybe? Through the bathroom? Doesn't look like it. Let's see. That goes outside. And we need to go through this wall. I'm very confused about this one, actually. That's... I have no idea how to get around here. How to get through to there. To here and there. Hey, Lion! Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello. We are just roaming around a factory where the factory owner was feeding people to pigs, and then the employees were eating the pigs, knowing that people had been fed to them. So I murdered all the people. And now I'm trying to find a way through a door that seems to have no other entry, but is currently sealed. This door will not open, and I don't know how to get in there. And it's that room there, but... I am wondering if the only way into that area is... Uh-oh. Oopsie. Maybe I should have gotten the workers out at the very least. Oh well. I am not here to be biological about it. Why did that echo? Everything that plays through OBS echoes for some reason, and I know that I can fix it. I just haven't bothered yet. It's one of those things. I've been like, I can fix it. I know there's a way, but I'm too tired to actually look into how to fix it at the moment, so it keeps getting pushed back to the... Because sometimes it does work, and sometimes it doesn't, and... Yeah, that about sums it up, to be honest. That about sums it up. Oh, come on. Okay, up. No, okay, fine. There are some armor parts, but I don't see an upper way in to that area at all. Not from this angle, not from that angle. Does that audio play over your general desktop audio? No, it's all inbuilt into OBS. So it shouldn't, like, it the audio that you're hearing are two dedicated audio sources, one from my mic and one from the game itself. So anything that plays through my desktop audio wouldn't really affect it. You looked it up? Oh, you looked up how to get into that room art? Do tell, please. I would be most interested to know. If you know. If there is a way in. I wouldn't mind being informed. Echoes of the raid sound, no? The raid sound comes from OBS itself. Coffee. So what I could probably do is I could find, because I know I've got something turned on in OBS that is causing it to double. A hologram data pad or play dumb on the megaphone. Oh, so okay. Do I care? I kind of care. Time is it? Let's go here. I think this is just after I killed Clive. Oh. Here? Uh-oh. Well, looks like we're not, I enabled the pink slip protocol, which means the megaphone factory radio system is shut down. And my last save game, for some reason, the game only saves back by 3. I don't know why. Oh well. It's fine. I'll just load the most recent one and move on. Whatever is in that room, if I find the hologram datapad, I'll grab it. But if not, well, such is life. Unsealed door. Wait, if I step through here...
You must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
No, I'm good. Haven't been issued one yet.
I think I did hear something about that. Alright, okay.
Oh, there we go.
Your uniform has been rated 82%.
Okay. I didn't realize there was an entire another section that I hadn't, that I wasn't able to access from the back door. Interesting. Everyone out here is still alive. Everyone in the factory is very dead. Whoopsie. Sorry.
What do you think you're doing?
Nothing at all.
Sorry for the misunderstanding.
Well, what I'm actually doing is stealing everything you guys own. But that's fine. You guys are used to it. You live in a corporate capitalist hellscape. Everyone steals everything you guys own. It's a sad fact of your poor, unfortunate little organic lives. Right. Okay. This is done. The factory is now about as defunct as I can make it. So let's go back to Fallbrook. Okay.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Good news. I butchered Clive and threw a wrench in the machinery.
And when you destroyed my machinery, was it before or after you killed Clive? Because you understand, if it was after, on second thought, don't even tell me. We'll just say I'm doubly grateful. Though there's no double reward.
That's fine.
Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Fair enough. That's enough for now. Goodbye. Okay. So, what have we got? Radio Free Monarch, Weapons from the Void, Space Crime Continuum, Bolt with his name, Starcross Troopers. Okay, let's do Radio Free Monarch. Progress some time a little bit. Actually, no. Let's not do Radio Free Monarch. We have been streaming for 3 hours and we did start 2 hours late. So I'm not gonna do much more. I think this is a good point to call it for this evening. I didn't quite realize that 3 hours had gone past. And I know that if I go like for 10 more minutes, I'll go for another 2 hours. And I don't want to do that. I don't want to put you guys through that, because then I'll be going so late that everybody will have fallen asleep. And I don't want to do that to you. So we're going to call it here for the evening, everybody. Thank you all very much for joining us. It has been fun. It has been very fun. We are going to go and raid a wasted space who is currently playing screwdrivers and building race cars by the looks of it. Thank you all very much for joining us, everybody. Have a very good evening and a very good night. We will be back on Sunday with some with a little bit of vintage story. Thank you all very much for joining us. Have a good night and have a very good